Josh, you want to give a brief explanation of the next four and some of the fun that we've had the last 1 to 2 months on the zoning board of appeals as far as the members and alternates?
Sure. So earlier this year, the board may recall that you approved a resolution to add 2 alternate positions to the zoning board of appeals in the event that regular members are unable to attend meetings, just to ensure that applicants have the opportunity to have their applications heard before a full board. So we were successful in bringing 2 new alternates on board, I believe in March, April. However, 2 of our long-standing board members have indicated that they can no longer serve on the board for a variety of reasons. So what these next resolutions essentially entail, filling the terms of those regular members and also restocking the 2 alternate positions.
It's a great way to describe it, restocking. I will say this, that 2 things before we vote on these. I want to thank Tony Kashani and Josh, actually Charlie, and John DeMarco, and Patty were involved in this too. As we saw the situation that was in front of us, we said, well, how do we go about in a measured way to vet candidates, identify candidates, and then interview them and make sure we're making a good decision on these candidates. I thought it was a very collaborative effort. We ended up, I think, interviewing 6 people.
Yeah, I believe it was 6.
Yeah, and so that's one thing. And the other thing I want to say is that Barry Barone and Jamie Newtown, the chair of the zoning board, and I guess the deputy chair. Phenomenal move by these guys because they had very legitimate reasons to demur and resign from the board for personal reasons. We asked them, because of their experience on that board, can you stay on that board through the Code Fair Life ruling? If a project like that can't have 3 or 4 rookies of a 5-person board voting on something as complex as that was. And it shouldn't surprise anybody who knows Jamie and Barry Barone. They agreed 100% they would stay on board. And that thing got tabled a few times, so I think, Josh, they ended up on there for 2 more months than they originally planned. Never complained, did their civic duty, and I really heartfelt thank you to them.
Absolutely.
But the zoning board took care of the variances, I think, a couple of weeks ago, and as they were true to their word, I think they gave formal resignation letters to you now the day after, and here we are tonight. These people will be in place that we're about to do these resolutions on for the next monthly zoning board of appeals meeting on October 10th. Any questions? Nope. Make a motion to appoint Danny Laganers to the zoning board of appeals to fulfill the unexpired term of Barry Barone ending on December 31st, 2023.
Supervisor Flaherty?
Aye.
Councilwoman Lynn? Aye. Councilman Cahill?
Aye.
Councilwoman Capelli?
Aye.
Councilman Ray?
Aye.
I make a motion to appoint Christopher Santola to the zoning board of appeals to fulfill the unexpired term of Jamie Newtown ending on December 31st, 2027.
Second.
Supervisor Flaherty?
Aye.
Councilman Abbott?
Aye.
Councilwoman Capelli?
Aye.
Councilman Cahill?
Aye.
Councilwoman Lynn? Aye.
I make a motion to appoint Richard Fiola as an alternate member of the zoning board of appeals to fulfill the unexpired term of Christopher Santola ending on December 31st, 2025.
Second.
Supervisor Flaherty?
Aye.
Councilwoman Capelli?
Aye.
Councilman Abbott?
Aye.
Councilman Cahill?
Aye.
Councilwoman Lynn? Aye.
And I make a motion to appoint James Spampanato as an alternate member of the zoning board of appeals to fulfill the unexpired vacant position of the term ending on December 31st, 2025.
Second. Supervisor Flaherty?
Aye.
Councilwoman Lynn? Aye. Councilman Cahill?
Aye.
Councilwoman Capelli? Aye. Councilman Adam.
Aye.
And just to put a ribbon around that, that last one, the vacant position, that's because I think a few months ago, we moved Michael Short from alternate to the full board position. That's correct.
Yes.
And board members, stick around because I'm sure within the next month, we'll be doing a resolution on the zoning board chair, one step at a time. We need to get the crew together and kind of figure out who would be best suited to be the chair.